Hi, I'm Shawnee with the Ogden Nature Center, and today we're hanging out at Teal Pond to talk about salamanders. These creatures may look a lot like a lizard, but they belong to a group of animals called amphibians. Lizards are reptiles and have dry scales, and when they are born they hatch out of a hard egg that has been laid on the land. Amphibians have smooth, porous skin, and they are born out of a smooth jelly egg in the water. Salamanders are a group of amphibians that have long, thin bodies, short legs, short snouts, and long tails. When they move on the land, they tend to scuttle. A lizard has longer limbs and creeps. Another distinct difference is that a salamander has 4 fingers on its front feet and 5 fingers on its back feet. A lizard has 5 toes on all 4 legs. All living things go through a phase of life called the life cycle. They are born, they grow, they reproduce, and they die. Salamanders have a unique life cycle where they go through some transformations called metamorphosis. They don't look exactly like their parents when they come out of their eggs. The benefit of metamorphosis is that it allows juveniles and adults to eat different types of food and occupy different spaces so they don't compete for survival. It also provides the young a form of protection from the elements and the seasons. Today I have a tiger salamander with me. This is Gil. He's one of our resident animals here at the Nature Center. I'm wearing gloves to protect it from absorbing anything off of my hands into the skin. They are sensitive creatures. They can be found across most of the USA, Canada, and Mexico, and they are the only native salamander species in Utah. They are the largest terrestrial salamander species in North America. They're only a ½ an inch when they hatch and have large, feathery looking external gills. Some people call them mud puppies in this phase. They then develop legs and then develop lungs. They can live on land and in the water, and their metamorphosis is complete. They can live 10 to 16 years if they keep away from predators. Adults spend most of their life underground and in burrows up to 2 feet deep. They will live in rodent and crawfish holes or burrow into soft dirt. They hide in cool, shady, moist places under rocks and logs. They stay moist by secretions out of their skin. They are nocturnal and like to come out after heavy rains. They eat worms, insects, small frogs, and even other salamanders. They don't drink but get water by absorbing it through their skin while sitting in puddles and in mud. You can't see their ears, but they can hear as well as feel vibrations. They have fairly good eyesight, but they use their sense of smell mostly to find food and a mate. They are what is called an indicator species, meaning they are sensitive to water quality and pollutants because they absorb those things through their skin. Scientists can study how healthy an ecosystem is by the amount of amphibians and the health of the amphibians in the area. A fun fact is that salamanders were named from Greek mythology, meaning fire lizards. People thought that they came from the flames and could withstand fire. However, most likely it's that the salamander was just hiding out in a log before it was placed in the fire. They are a very important part of our ecosystem and shouldn't be touched or removed from the wild. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you at the Ogden Nature Center.